If you throw it away, you have lost the storyline. It wasn't the plan. It was in the plan. When David was suffering in the wilderness, he was fighting with lions and bears. He never knew that God was building his courage and confidence. And when he will see Goliath, the throne is with Goliath, child of God. By the time you will see Goliath, you will be equipped enough to say, today, your head will be bowed down in shame. Look at the 10,000 women ready, waiting to shout your name in celebration. Remember, you were conceived to be revealed. The vultures were desperate to tear you apart. The lion's web were looking for you, and God buried you. Let's to say, he planted you. And that is why he has been silent, because he is protecting you. You want to shout, he closes your mouth and says, child of God, be quiet. And you cannot understand what he's doing. Can you trust the process? Can you trust the plan? Oh my God. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I can feel the presence of someone. I can feel the presence of someone receiving this message. I can feel the presence of someone receiving this message. You want to jump. You want to jump. Don't jump. Child of God, don't jump the process. You are going to need the building blocks to build a strong building. The Bible said if the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? But you can agree with me. You can rush every other thing. You don't rush the foundation. In less than 5 days, doing the foundation, you have to give a time for settling and settling. They must not only settle, they must settle. And so in the foundation level, which is the critical stage, the sediment, they must settle and they must set. When they settle, they begin to set. And so it doesn't matter the weight that rests upon it. Oh, child of God, I almost slapped you in the spirit. If God has revealed you without proper consolation, the heat of success is destructive in nature. The heat of success is destructive. If God keeps you in that position you are asking him to do, under 24 hours you'll be lost. So he is taking time to kill the pride of life, the lust of the flesh and lust of the eye, so that when you get to that place that he is taking you to, nothing will ever move you. You have become a general. You have not become a master. You can lead the nation. Child of God, you can lead the nation. And that is why he is systematically making sure that he does not mix a section. His eyes is on the sparrows. And yet I know he watches me. Child of God, success can be destructive. That vehicle you are asking for, if he gives it to you, who will you use it to carry at night? You will lose your home because of a blessing. The blessedness of the blessed. There is a problem with it. Because what receives that transformation is your character. Child of God, your character receives the transformation. What receives the blessing is your character. It's not you that receives the blessing. No, it's not you. The landed part of the blessing is your character. And so God is watching over you to remove pride, arrogance, bad attitude, insolence, dishonor. And so you are buried. Let's just say again, you are planted. And in that period, it looks as if nothing is working. During the planting season, every seed that refused the burial will never resurrect. But if you undergo that resurrection, the glory awaits you. Oh, child of God. Oh, child of God. You did not become beautiful the day your mother born you. That day they gave birth to you, it was not the day you developed the muscles, the biceps and the triceps. There were stages of development. Now you now begin to have the mind of your own. You could not sit, you started sitting. From sitting, you crawl. From crawling, you start standing. From standing, you start running. You walk and then you run, and then you become an adult. How do you want to become an adult without first being a child? Remember, you don't train an adult. It's a child you train. And it is what you picked as a child that becomes your entire makeup as an adult. I am giving you processes upon processes. Without process, there is no progress. And without progress, there is no prosperity. There must be the session where even though you cannot trace him, you still have faith in him. It's a faith thing. It's a faith thing. Abraham, stand. Go to a nation that I will show you. You need to have faith. You need to believe again that all things are possible to them that believe. It will work out good. He has already told you. He said all things work out for good to those who trust God. Can you trust him again? Can you believe in him? And as you are beginning to do that, oh, joy like a river is coming your way. I can hear the sound of abundance rain. The sound of celebration is close. But it will take time for you to find the green leaves. There is a joy that the farmer has the first day he visits his farmland after planting. And then there is a rain that waters. It's God that brings increase. Because without watering, there will never be the production of a seed. The miracle and the majesty of the water is what does the miracle. And when he comes and sees everywhere green, the greenness, the vegetations of the seed covers the ground. And what the ground did for the seed in producing the leaves begins to do for the ground in protecting it from direct heat of the sun. And the partnership of growth begins. child of God. Remember, you're in partnership with the Spirit. It will take the Spirit and the bride to say, come. Until next time, shalom. God bless you.